I don't do intros. How you guys doing today? I'm doing all right today, man. Shadow of the Erdtree has been released. How you guys enjoying it so far? I'm really enjoying it, and what you're seeing here are my first invasions in the DLC. I haven't quite finished the DLC yet. I don't know how close I am to finishing, but I'm really enjoying everything I'm finding so far. I remember when this first released, or we got some news about it. They said this DLC was like the size of Limgrave plus a Weeping. They lied. This is a massive expansion slash DLC. I mean, there's so much here. I feel like I can get lost in this DLC, same way that I would normally get lost in the main game. It's like this DLC is massive, man. It's insanely massive, and I'm happy about that. And in this video here, you're seeing my first invasions in Shadow of the Erdtree. I'm trying out a bunch of new spells and a bunch of new weapons on my faith slash a little bit of quality build. I got like 80 faith and 30 strength, 25 dex on this build, and then when I pop the tier, I have 35 dex. That's why I'm able to use Messmer's spear here. By the way, I'm gonna try to keep this video as spoiler free as possible. I just want to show off the invasions, but I'll talk about the weapons and stuff and the new spells and stuff like that. They've been amazing so far. As you can see in that first clip, I kind of showed how insane Messmer's spear is. That thing has an insane L2 to it, and then the R2 is like you throw it and it explodes afterwards. It's pretty insane. This weapon right here is called the Black Steel Hammer. It's wielded by the Black Knights that you see in the DLC. I mean, this thing is so insanely powerful. It's pretty much carrying me through the DLC. It gets better infusion if you Sacred Infuse it for some reason, or it has some kind of like passive with it or something like that that I don't quite understand all that well. But I have Fire Flame Art infused it actually, because you know this is like a Pyromancer build. And, you know, I'm using Flame and Strike on it. There's a bunch of cool stuff. Here's another Messmer's Spear clip. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this weapon. This weapon is absolutely busted. I don't know if the R2 takes FP to use, but it definitely should take FP to use, because otherwise it's just way too spammy. This guy right here in this clip is actually using another new weapon that I haven't tried out yet. It's the R'hllana's Twin Blade, something like that. It's basically so there's a new weapon type in the DLC called light greatswords, and those weapons right there are a pair of light greatswords. One is like fire and the other one's like magic that shoots moonbeams and stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put that on my Moonlight Knight, but for now I haven't got around to that because I've only been through the DLC on this one character so far, and I'm not even finished with this one character. So yeah, there's still a lot of cool things to discover and whatnot, so hopefully I'll keep making videos where I find new stuff. This weapon right here is called the Sword of Damnation, and it is insane. Let me slow that down for you just so you can see that. So you leap into the air, and then you impale them on your stick like a popsicle, and then you would just obliterate them with spikes. It is a faith strength weapon, I'm pretty sure. It has the same moveset as the Claymore with this insane L2 attached to it, which I think this is like a first in FromSoft history. There's also another strength arcane sword that has the same moveset as the Zweihander, which I thought was pretty cool as well. And I don't know, man, this weapon, I love it, but I also hate it at the same time. Here's a new spell called Fire Serpent. It's part of the Messmer's fire spells, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty spammable too. It doesn't really cost any FP to use it either. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this sword right now because I think it should inflict madness, but they were too much of a coward to put madness on it. Now, this weapon I'm very intrigued by. It's called the Anvil Hammer. And it has like a pretty sick Ash of War to it as well. It's a big, colossal strength faith weapon. And it's pretty good, man. It has almost the same moveset as the Giant Crusher and some of the other colossal hammers in the game. But on top of that, it's a somber weapon. It's faith strength, and it has like a pretty insane Ash of War that you're going to see right here. It's like a slam down that summons a bunch of spears, and they have a hitbox. Right here it is. So you dunk them, a bunch of spears come up, and they can continuously get hit by the spears. And of course, it has a really good R2 roll catch right there. Let's see what else we got. I think in this clip I show off another spell called Messmer's Orb. And it basically turns you into Goku. Is the best way I can describe it. I don't mean like Soulstream or what's it called? Comet Azure. I don't mean that. I mean you fly up into the air, then you just kind of dunk on them. I guess it's more like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Kobe than it is Super Saiyan Goku. But basically, you fly up into the air, you get a fire orb into your hand, and then you dunk on them and it explodes. We have a couple new madness weapons in the game as well. So we have this glove here. I forgot what the glove is called. I think it's called Maddening Glove. Maddening Glove. Basically, it's a fist weapon that inflicts madness, and it increases your power in the vicinity when madness is inflicted. I'm pretty sure is the status effect of this weapon right here. Unfortunately, I'm really kind of disappointed with the madness stuff that I found so far. There might be some more stuff I found. I found the glove, and I found the madness perfume pots. The perfume pots seem interesting to me. I just don't know how good they are right now. From what I've seen, the madness one is pretty low on the damage scale. And so is this fist weapon. So, yeah. You don't even really get that great build-up with the fist. It's actually less than the Vike Spear. Vike Spear still inflicts the most amount of madness in the game. From what I tell, I think it's 65, and all the other weapons are like 60, I think. The Madness Glove and the Madness Perfume. Don't tell me, by the way, if there's more Madness stuff. I don't want to know. I want to keep the comment section spoiler-free. I want to keep the video, for the most part, spoiler-free. And this spell, I like this spell so much. I do. I think it's really cool. Why does it do no damage, though? Why does it do no damage, and why doesn't it do any Madness build-up whatsoever? I don't know. I'm really disappointed with the Madness stuff, which is sad to say because this build right here is a Madness build technically. So I don't know, it's infuriating. There's also a torch, but that torch kind of sucks. I don't know, man. I wish Madness was better in the DLC. It's my only complaint so far. Maybe when I fully get finished with the DLC, because I'm not done with it yet. I've played about maybe 10 to 15 hours, somewhere around there. So it's probably still a lot more I have to discover and figure out. I will be making videos along the way. Right there, you've seen a new enemy. So for those of you who have played Bloodborne, do you guys remember the Witern Lanterns from Bloodborne? How they were bullshit and how they were stupid and how they were the worst enemy from stuff ever created? Well, welcome back, Winter Lanterns, to Elden Ring, where they're completely damage immune, can teleport on you, and pretty much one-hit you with madness if they grab you, and kill you instantly. So they took the Winter Lantern concept, and they just made it bullshit, which I love. I love the fact that Winter Lanterns are back. It makes this little Madness Forest area right here. It makes it so fun to invade as a Madness build, man. Which is what I did. I put on all my Madness spells and I came into the forest and I was like, I'm going to inflict people with madness and I'm going to watch them die to the Winter Lanterns. Which is what happened here. Speaking of nerfs and stuff, in this clip right here, you're going to see a lot of things got nerfed. Like the Blasphemous Blade got nerfed. The Moon Veil got nerfed in the latest patch. I mean, yeah. The game right now, Elden Ring, I think is in a very healthy state. I mean, it has like the highest numbers on Twitch right now, the highest like view count and stuff. Sorry if you guys hear my cat, by the way. I have a little fish on a stick. It's like a little, stuffed fish on a stick. It's not a real fish. It's like a, a cotton one, made of fabric and cotton and stuff. And I'm just like swinging it around for him to play with so he doesn't make a lot of noise while I record. And he's just, he's playing with it. He's distracted. I don't have my laser pointer today, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, let me know how you guys are feeling about the DLC so far. Tell me what your favorite bits are without trying to spoil everything. Give me like a general review with no spoilers. If you're skilled enough to do that, I will commend you. But for me, man, I'm really, really enjoying my time with the DLC. It's been a fucking blast, man. I don't know how From Software continues to make like great things even better. But they do, man. This DLC has far exceeded my expectations, and I love it way more than the base game, honestly. I know right now it's getting review bombed by a lot of people saying that the game is too hard, but remember when the game first came out, people were saying that as well. The game is not too hard, and you can play it on easy mode by summoning your friends, so that's all I can say about that, man. But anyway, guys, that's going to be all for me today. If you like this kind of content, it's kind of PvP content, invasions, duels, build making, I do it all, man. Be sure to like and subscribe to the video. We're trying to get to 2K subs here on the channel. Go follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I stream invasions there sometimes. I'm also streaming my entire Elden Ring playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree on YouTube right now, and you can watch it right now on the VODs. But yeah, go join the PVPBuilds Discord if you haven't already. You can show me your builds, your clips, whatever you want there. It's the best way to communicate with me. And yeah, guys, with that being said, fare thee well. Peace out and all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys later, man. And don't you dare go hollow, my friends. See ya, everyone.